Hey Scorpio, welcome to Tea Priestess. I am Tea Priestess. This is your September 2021 reading. Yeah, we're just gonna see what comes out. I don't have anything right now first. So we're gonna see what comes out. Okay. I hope y'all are doing lovely, Scorpios, you know. Ending August and going into September. I have a feeling it's going to be transformational. Okay, so the first card is don't dim to fit in. Okay, how are you dimming your light to fit in? You're not, because this is the beginning of the month and this is how you're coming in based on all of these cards that came out. You're not dimming to fit in because by second week you're doing the things that light you up. Starseed. Week 3, you're trusting your path. You are if God said, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Do it. Just do it. And by the end of the month, you're going to be in an energy of beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher, sisterhood of the rose, okay? And then overall, you are tuning into the portal of your heart and in full devotion with the divine. And under that is say no. So you're saying no to people. You're pretty much about yourself going into September and doing the things that the divine has for you. But you're taking care of yourself because deep replenishment is there. How can you mother yourself is under that. Yeah, you're taking care of yourself this month. Okay, Scorpios. Let's see what comes out in the tarot. Okay. Page of Pentacles came out for don't dim to fit in because you have things that you're waiting on, things that you don't even know is about to come for you. Like this is Page of Pentacles can be a surprise. For me, it's always a surprise. Like this is like you're just waiting on the divine to see what comes. And that's it. It's a surprise. You don't know, but the divine is going to surprise you and bless you in blessings. And so you are not letting anybody, especially at the beginning of the month, coming out of August, you're not allowing anybody to stop whatever surprises you're getting from the divine or will get from the divine. This Queen of Wands is like, no, you're not going to stop me. Like Queen of Wands is like very strong, very knowing, like takes strong action, says whatever the fuck, can be like in an energy that can be not mean, but just, I mean, people could look at a Queen of Wands and be like, oh, she mean, she whatever, but I mean, if you trying to dim my light and you want me to fit into whatever the fuck you want me to fit into, then why would I not be a little mean to you? But it's not even mean. You think it's mean. So that's the energy y'all in, Scorpio, okay? First week. Second week, Starseed, what lights you up? Let's see. Okay. It's always 2 cards, and it just be a surprise. Yeah, y'all getting surprises for sure. Three of Cups. So again, look, I said people want you to fill their cups. They want you to, look, both of these is 3s. People want you to collaborate. They want you to fill their cups. They want you to do the things that they want you to do. Look, I was just watching a Super Soul Sunday with India Ari with Oprah, and she was talking about how before she stopped doing music in the way that she was before, she basically in her break or in her time away, like a year after or whatever, she realized that she was doing everything that other people wanted her to do. This is doing everything, or this is what people want you to do. People want you to do what lights them up, but not you. This card is just you. You supposed to be lighting yourself up, doing the things that light you up, not other people. Like whatever they're happy with that you're doing, because they see you doing it, it's not theirs. It's not their happiness. You have to focus on you and your happiness, because they're not living your life. Only you are. So I think that you're going to come into a very strong understanding, especially around other people's emotions and people trying to like collaborate with you in some way, or work, like some type of work, something like that. Something, things that you do out here, people are going to want you to do things their way, basically, their way, because you're doing it. Because it's your light. It's your light. They're using your light to help fill their cups and to fulfill their dreams. But is it your dream? Is it your dream, Scorpio? If it's not, then that's why week 1, you like, no, this is not what I want to do. Like, you get that major lesson coming into September. Week 2, people are going to, you have to take that lesson that you learned. I'm getting somehow you learned that in August. So that lesson that you're coming into September with, week 2, you're going to have to use that lesson and like really show people what you learned. Like, look, I do what lights me up, and that's just it. I have tuned in with God. I'm tuned in with God. God has told me what I needed to do. You cannot tell me what I need to do, because this is my life. Okay? And that's it. So week 3, trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Because we're focusing on you, and you need to focus on you, Scorpio. Not what other people want you to do. Okay? See, look. It's always 2 cards. All right. Look, you got to focus on yourself. Be strong in your knowing of yourself, of what you want, what you don't want. Be able to say that shit, be able to command that to people so that way they can understand it in a great way. And if that means like trusting your path means that their path is this way and your path is that way and y'all splitting up, okay. If that's what that means, then okay. Because that's what you're called to do. It's your path, okay? And that's why you have the Magician card under this, because it's like you're going to use your skills, your resources, your gifts. This is not for anybody else. This is for you. If you're not doing what you need to do and what you want to do, then what are you doing out here, like in life? Like, why are you here? Why are you here? And I'm not saying it like that, like you shouldn't be here, because you deserve to be here. But it's like, if you're not doing what you need to do, especially by week 3, you're going to be like, if I'm not doing what I need to do, then what the fuck am I doing? And that's when you really gonna be like, I need to follow my path. Because people cannot dictate my path for me, or my dream, my vision, because God gave me my vision. And that's it. Okay? So by the end of the month, Beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Let's see. Okay, just one card. The Hangman. So now by the end of the month, you're going to be able to have time to think about and process how you chose to follow your path throughout this month, throughout the month of September, and how you chose to not dim to fit in like you started the month, and saying that shit, doing that shit, waiting for God to bless you and tell you what you needed to do with your value. Not somebody else telling you what you needed to do with your value, but you telling yourself and trusting yourself with your value. And so by the end of the month, you're going to be really thinking about that, but also the divine is going to kind of force you to think about that as well, because it was a journey. And so you need to think about it and process where you are now, because you've gotten to a point where you are mystic, priestess, teacher. Like, that's who you are. You're in that energy now. You have overcome, and now you can rise above the things that you had to deal with. Your vibration has risen. The way that you think is risen, because the only swords that you have is the King of Swords. And then Two of Pentacles came out. So it's like the divine wants you to not only think about what you have done, but also think about how you have balanced out your value. Ooh, how you have balanced out your value, and how you have figured that shit out. You've not only figured out your value, your worth, who you are. You've understood that you're not going to listen to people who do not have your vision, who do not have the same path that you have, who do not really want you to do the things that you want to do, but the things that they want to do. And so now you're coming to a full understanding of that by the end of the month, and looking over that whole process and kind of convening with the divine, and like really being like, wow, I have embraced all of this, all of me. Yeah, look, the bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles. You have embraced all of you. You're holding on to your value. You're not giving up your value anymore unless it's a part of your path. If it's on the path, and then you have to, pass on some of your value to somebody else while on the same path, then that's what you do. But you're not going to leave that path and start, make a sharp turn, a sharp left, and then start going on that path just to give somebody value. No, that's not how that works. Either they're on the path, and then, y'all are meeting up, and then you're like, here's some information. Here's some guidance. Here's some motivation. Here's whatever. Here's some of my life journey, whatever the fuck. That's what you're doing. But you're not going out of your way to teach people, guide people, bring people onto your path. No, it's not possible. It's not possible, and it's not something that the divine wants you to do, because it's not needed for you. Okay, let me see what other oracle cards come out. Yes, you have a strong understanding with this 7. Like, strong understanding, strong. I'm hearing like will. I keep hearing like pride, and I looked at the Queen of Wands, and the don't dim to fit in, and it's like you are going to come into a new form of pride for yourself, but you're not going to be prideful. That's what I'm getting. You're going to come into a new pride for yourself, but you're not going to be prideful. You understand that the divine is out here wanting you to be your number one self. The divine is making sure that you can stand on your own so you can do the things that you want to do. And that's just it. And if, you know, you have to tell people, hey, because you're not dimming to fit in, you're going to be able to tell people whatever the fuck is up. Hey, no, this does not follow my path. You no longer follow my path. We're just not on the same path anymore. This job isn't on the same path. This relationship isn't on the same path. Like, it's just not working. Okay, Aquarius came out. So you can either have Aquarius in your chart, or, yeah, because this is Scorpio. Yeah, you can have Aquarius in your chart. That's what I'm getting. You're gonna have some come to Jesus. Okay, you might have, an Aquarius might also be a person who you might have to, okay, the Aquarius could be a person that you meet while on the path within the month of September, especially around the third week. Or they could be a person that you know that they are not on your path. And so you have to have a come to Jesus meeting with yourself and them and be like, it's just not, this just doesn't work anymore. You're going that way. And I am going this way. And while it's fine, you know, we're on two different journeys. It's really fine. I just, you know, we just have to sit down and talk about this. And that's it. So the Aquarius could play out somehow like that. All right. Stability. By the end of the month, you're going to be understanding your value, your you're also going to have some well, it's just stability, like stability within yourself, stability in life, you know, financially, emotionally, spiritually. Everything is going to be stable. By the end of the month, everything is going to be stable. You're going to be in equal, I want to say like an alignment, kind of, yeah, like an alignment, because you tuned in so much with the divine, because that's what you was worried about. You wasn't worried about these people. And then this came in real quick, like the understanding, the stability. It wasn't just like a slow process. It might have happened kind of fast, you know, for you. But you wanted it, you manifested it, you asked for it to come into you, and so the divine was like, okay, if you go through these steps, if you do what I need to do, which it looks like you're doing by the end of the month, Scorpio, then you would have asked for this. And then that's why God is like, okay, if you do this, if you be strong and you'll know with these people, okay, if you tell these people, look, we just not gonna work out, okay, if you maintain your path, okay, if you understand why I had to take you through all this, okay, you get it all. And that's it. Look, no fucks given this month. You can't give any fucks. You can't give any fucks about somebody else's path over yours. You can't give any fucks about somebody wanting things that they want for you more than you want for yourself. You can't give fucks about anything that somebody else wants for you in your life. And so that's what you're learning this month. Oh, look, fuck them people is at the back. Fuck them people. That's the energy you're gonna have to come into. Fuck them people. Fuck them people. Because fuck them people. Who are these people? Who are they? They're not on your path. You gotta cut them off. Look, they gonna follow you on your parade, okay? They're back there. They're back there. You're on your horse, following your path, doing the things that you need to do out here. They're back there watching you, following you, whatever. But they're not dictating your life. Like Six of Wands, this is going on the path by yourself. If they back there, they back there. If they not, they not. And that's it. So, okay. Let me see the back of this one. Look, you're going to be able to take a break. You're going to be able to, I say by the end of the month, you're going to be taking a break. You're going to be looking at everything that went on, all the steps that you had to take to get to the point where you're going to be by the end of the month, where you understand who you are, the path that you're on, how to say no, all of that. So, you know, the divine is going to bless, but you have to take some steps first, Scorpio. You have to take the steps first, but you are going to get there. So this month looks like a lot of just like self-worth. Like you are coming into a new self-worth, understanding your value. You're understanding your value and making it known. I like that. Okay. All right, Scorpios. So, if you would like to book a reading with me, you can. It'll be in the pinned comment section, but if not, it's in the about section on the channel. There's 2 questions that you have to ask yourself before you book with me. 1, is the divine telling me to book? If not, then don't. 2, when do I need to receive this reading? Whenever the divine tells you, if it's 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 days, listen and do that. And then, you know, I'll get it to you. Okay? So, I hope that y'all enjoy this journey to self-worth. Understanding your self-worth. I love it for y'all Scorpios. I have I have 1 Scorpio placement, but it is in a large placement. So, you know, I have a lot of Scorpio influence in me. So, you know, I feel like, I mean, I don't necessarily, yeah. So I understand y'all a little bit. Not really. I mean, I do, but I don't, because Scorpios be weird. I'm sorry. I've dealt with some Scorpios in life, but they were sons. And so, you know, Scorpio sons are different. And that's just it. That's all I'm gonna say. I love y'all though, Scorpios. I do. The inner Scorpio that the big part, but the small part that I do have with Scorpio is very influential. And so I understand where y'all be coming from. It's just, you know, that's why y'all have to go through this journey of self-worth. Okay? Because it's just like, it's some things that's just like, if y'all had that together, then, you know, some things just wouldn't happen. And so I am happy that y'all are going through this process, because it's probably been a needed process. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Okay? All right, Scorpios. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that this helps you. Yeah, I hope your September is amazing, no matter what. Okay? I love y'all. All right, bye, Scorpios.